If you're looking for the most effective way to improve your communication skills in this day and age, today I have the answer for you. And no, you don't have to sign up for any hefty coaches or you don't have to sign up for any online courses. If a year ago somebody would have told me that you will start to record your video and post on social media, I would have straight up said no. Even though I was helping a lot of students to help improve their communication skills, I had that inherent fear of speaking in front of the camera. I was fearful that people will judge me for how I look in front of the camera, my body language, my posture. That could be anything, but everything was imaginary. It was in my head. It was until I started really recording myself, started watching myself, started hearing myself, I started to burst all those imaginary bubbles and imaginary distractions I had in my head. Today in this video, I'm gonna make you help that decision that why you should record yourself, why it is the most effective way and why, and what are the challenges that you can face and how to eliminate those challenges when you start recording yourself. And let me make one thing very clear. I'm not asking you to be the next social media influencer with hundreds and millions of followers. You might be thinking, I'm just an everyday person, goes to university, goes to school, work my daily job. Why do I have to record videos in front of the camera? The answer is simple. When you don't record yourself, you are right here in your safety zone. You always feel comfortable. You don't want to talk to people. You're somehow surviving in that short term. You're comfortable. You're having private thought in your head. You're having conversations with yourself. But that is like a sweet poison. The first thing is you're not aware about what are the difficulties you're going through or what are the challenges you have to overcome to become a confident communicator. And this is the other side of the coin, the spotlight zone. You start to enter in the spotlight zone the moment you start to speak in front of the camera. You start to learn how to talk in front of the large group gatherings. You start to learn when people are watching you, how should you behave, how should you be your body language. The biggest problem people try to do is they start to jump from safety zone to spotlight zone immediately. That jump feels intimidating. That jump feels big. And the reason why it feels big is because there is a change of zone. The solution is simple here. If you want to move from safety zone to the spotlight zone, the first thing you have to do is shrink down the spotlight zone. When I say start shrinking the spotlight zone, start recording that one imperfect video, start recording that one imperfect audio, start having that one conversation in front of the camera and see what happens. Few of the things you will notice is you will start to see your body language in front of the camera. You will start to see how you sound. You'll start to see what are the filler words you're using, what are the hand gestures which are not necessary in this conversation, which is distracting your audience. The biggest reason you should record yourself is whenever you're talking to somebody in person, you're always facing the audience. You're always looking at the audience and you don't know what are the gestures or what are the things that you do consciously or unconsciously. These are the things you will only notice when you record yourself and start to observe by yourself. When you have a recording of yourself, you can do a visual audit, an audio audit, a transcription where you will understand what are the filler words you're using unconsciously. Even if you don't want to be the next social media person, the reason you should start to record your video is to understand these three facets: your video audit, your audio audit, and your transcription audit to understand the filler words. Remember this, at some point in your life, you'll come across a video like this, or somebody will send you this video, which will encourage you to speak in front of the camera, even if you're not a social media influencer. It's very important that you listen to the video. You may not see the change overnight, but sooner or later you will start to thank that person who had sent you the video or who had made the video for you, which has encouraged you to make that change. Now finally, if you want to break that pattern of your brain which hesitates from thinking in your head to speaking clearly, make sure you watch this video. I have explained in a neuroscientific way that why your brain does that. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.